It's a beautiful day today. Except it stinks. Jamie's burning the trash right there. Look how beautiful green. In a few days I'm going to go drive down the road and on the other side and show you how beautiful the green hills are. Can't believe there used to be snow all over there, right? The tulips are gone pretty much over here. Still pretty though. The snow on the mountain's almost gone. The lilac bush is getting ready to bloom. They're starting to open up. It's gonna be pretty. But the columbine are opened. And Jamie moved my swing over here so we can watch the pond and more columbine. So it's a beautiful day. The sky looks pretty blue, huh? I don't know what the degrees is. It's not that hot. So I'm gonna have my first day of swimming, floating on my floaty. So I need to use my net and net out some bugs and algae and stuff. But I did treat the pond, the pool. But probably it always needs vacuumed. It's a big job. So it's always my assignment. I have this little chair here. I always put a chair here for the shade of my things I brought out here. I'm gonna read my book. So you have to get in feet first. You don't jump. Feet first. And the neighbors cannot see me in here. Those people over there, probably if they looked out that one bedroom window, they could see me over here. But nobody down below on the highway down there knows there's even a pool up here unless they've been up here. So it's quite private. So I always have a little table or a chair here for the shade for my phone, because you know phones do not like to be in the sun. So I have my phone here with my music and my little snack and my drink. And you put your feet in here first. This is how you get in. I'll demonstrate. But watch the floaty. Do not look at my body. Okay? That's the rule. Okay, so you step in the hole first. These are my favorite kind of floaties. And then off we go. Kind of cold. Okay. I need to come and get my book. Have to come back here to get my stuff now. Okay, whoop. Okay, so here we go. Floating. This is my view when I'm sitting here and I can just look at the sky, my gazebo. Here's the my signs. The Burton pool. Can you read it? And then my no diving sign. Welcome to our, I'm trying to read that. Welcome to our pool, Burton's. I have a couple more signs to put up, but Jamie will probably do it for me. So, it's pretty nice. If I put my music on, I don't hear the road down there, which I like to do. See the neighbors, if they looked out that bedroom window, they could see me. But, and then here's my house. I moved my flag up here to the other side because, you know, the 4th of July is coming next. That could be a thumbnail right there. Sometimes I fall asleep out here because it's that peaceful. And the breeze is blowing a little, so that makes it look like a fan is on. So I always float in this area, not the deep end, because it's warmer over here, and it's also you can control yourself in this by putting your foot down like this and going like that. So why would I want to leave? Why would I want to go anywhere on vacation? I don't want to go anywhere. This is vacation for me right here. Vacation right at home. I got food, I got a bathroom, a kitchen, a big bed, TV, hot tub, sewing machine, car, refrigerators, food. Why would I want to go anywhere? I have everything right here. Quiet. If somebody comes visiting, they want to get in too. Like last summer, or the summer before, Carolyn, my sister, and David and Amy were here. And they got in, all us 3 girls. Seemed like there was somebody else. And we just all floated and talked, and it was so fun. And they said they were going to do it again. But I haven't heard if Carolyn and Rob are going to come out this year. But Amy and David will be back. And so, I don't know why men don't want to do this. Why don't men want to sit in here and just float? Well, I'll tell you, Jamie's working. And so, he's always working. He's never been in, he went in here once with his feet, but he never gets in here. And I don't get why. He doesn't like cold water. He doesn't like lemon flavor, anything that makes his lips pucker, tartness. And so he doesn't like any of that. So, okay. But sometimes I've been floating here, so relaxed, reading a book, and I'll hear a car coming up the driveway, and it'll park over there, and out jump 10 kids running to the pool to jump in. And there goes my quiet. I like them to come, but the other thing is, when they do come, I'm thinking, oh, remember when it was really quiet, no splashing? I don't know what they're all doing. I know Trevor said his kids were running through the sprinkler today, but I didn't invite them over. That doesn't stop them. They still will come. If you build it, they will come. So usually they come after they're done at work, so at 5. And the pool is warm by then. It's nice now though. I'm not freezing. I'm used to it now. And my happy place. And these rocks, they get warm. Some of them get warmer than others, so when the kids get out and they're cold, they'll lay on a rock. They know exactly which rocks are hotter than the others. I think that one darker one right over here is hotter than this one. And they know which ones are darker and cold and hotter. Because some of them get so hot you can't, step on. You don't want to step on it. And this was worth putting up all the snow in the winter. And the snow is pretty too, I'm going to put some fairy lights on this tree right here. Solar ones. I have them from Temu. And that will be cute when people at nighttime. But I haven't done it yet. Because you know you have a priority list of priorities. And so that wasn't on the priority list. But I need to fix this pond and drain it and paint it another coat, because I noticed that Jamie didn't paint 2 coats. He was in a hurry. And see, it's kind of the black showing through from the bottom. It's not dirt, I don't think. I need to paint it. I hear a car coming up. See who it is. It's Jamie. He probably went up to the ranch to see his son is in town now, Todd, and he's going to build a pavilion and put electricity and everything up there. And so he went up there to see what Todd was doing, probably. I think he had to get something or take something too. It's 5 miles, so it's not that far. Do you think Jamie will come this way, or will he go through the garage into the house? But the UPS man, like, he'll come on, drive up there and deliver. They never look over here. It's funny. Not that I want them to, but I would wave to them if they did, but they never did. So, I think Carmen gave me this hat. I like a big hat when I'm out here. And I bought that huge one that Temu sells that you have to fold up to carry. I don't wonder where I put that hat. There's so many things I wonder where they are. Do you guys have that problem? I have some paper that has it's like stick sheets on top of the paper for mailing labels and stuff. I have a whole bunch of that. I don't remember where I put it. I can't figure it out. Can't even think where I could look. And then I have a new nail dryer thing. I bought new, and it's in a bag with a whole bunch of other new stuff. I cleaned the top of my closet. I cleaned behind my whole bed and chair and everything. I don't know else where it would be. So what do? You automatically think somebody stole it. Jamie put it somewhere. That's it. What'd you do with it, Jamie? I know he didn't. I know I've put it some safe place, organized place. If I would have left it where it was, I would have known where it was before, you know? Like when you're in a mess and you have everything right there and you see it 10 times a day, you know where it is. You put it away, now you don't know where it is. So what do? You just buy another one. I did. I ordered another nail dryer thing. So now I'm hoping that means I'll find that bag. I would never throw it away because I put all the stuff that I wanted in that one bag, all brand new stuff in boxes. Anyway, tonight we're going to go out to dinner. I don't have to cook. I did the dishes and ran the dishwasher and cleaned the kitchen. So now I'm free and I don't have to do anything. Well, there's always more I could do. Like, I'm sure the toilet needs cleaned downstairs. Vacuuming, always vacuuming. It'll be there tomorrow. Because I waited 9, 10 months to get out here and do this. I wish Jamie would get this right here. See that? It serves no purpose. I wish he would take it down. You could make a bird bath out of it, I think. Just get a stand for it. Take that thing off and it would be a perfect bird bath. I'm always thinking of recycling, ways to recycle. Oh look, who's coming out? He's waving. Oh, he has a drink. Where's he gonna go? I took your dolly to the garage.
Thanks, honey.
And your white bucket's out there too, because I had to water these flowers out here, so I filled that white bucket you had in the kitchen. And I told you the white bucket doesn't go in the kitchen. So I took it out. How is Todd up at the ranch?
He got his trailer taken up and put in place.
At the orchard? He's gonna sleep his trailer at the orchard. Did he put it this way or this way on the fence?
I think along the fence.
I know there's two fences, so which way? Facing
Probably,
the...
I don't know. I didn't go up and look at it.
Oh, facing the orchard or...
I think on that south fence, so he faces into the orchard.
Okay. His wife and the girls aren't coming until the end of the week. The weekend. But here, I gotta tell you guys something. Somebody got mad because I said Jamie's grandchildren as opposed to my grandchildren. I did not raise Todd, Clint, and his girls. They were raised by the time I married Jamie. They have a mother, but she died, but they have a mother. I'm not gonna step in here and take over their mother. They love their mother, and you know, I don't expect them to call me mom because I'm not. And so I didn't raise them. Just like, you know, Jamie didn't raise my boys. Hillary was like 7 and Emily was, I think, 11 or 12 or something. So he did kind of raise them. But they don't call Jamie Dad, they call him Jamie. So I don't know if Jamie calls my grandkids his grandkids, do you?
Yeah.
But he saw them since they were babies. The ones
I just
grew
call
up
them
here.
our grandkids.
Yeah. But we only see Todd's and Tyson's and Cameron's kids like twice a year.
Well, Todd's up here more during the summer lately, but...
Yeah. But it's still twice a year. And they stay in their trailer, not here. So we don't know those kids as well as we know Trevor's. Chad's kids we know the most because they lived with us so many times. And their mother was gone, and so I had to be their mother and take care of them and buy them, you know, dress their clothes, take them school shopping, their church clothes, and I did all that. Plus they stayed up here when their dad was at work because they loved the pool in the summer. Why would they be home sitting when they could be up here with Grandma? So they are the closest ones, but they're all grown now, thank heavens. And then Hillary's kids, I saw them all be born. I saw all of Trevor's be born except for Connor. And I saw all Hillary's be born. I saw all of Chad's be born. So when you see a child be born, do you think you bond with them more?
Which way you filming, toward you or me?
You.
Some of this looks a little wilted.
I know, that's why I just watered it. I didn't realize. We had rain last night.
That's why but you've already watered here?
Yes, I put a whole bucket, that white bucket.
And it is wet in there now.
Yeah, I poured in there. Because it's not very pretty right now. Didn't I put a new petunia in there? Do you see it? I put a new one in there.
Is that what all this is here?
I put a new one in.
Oh, these are the new.
Yeah, that's the new one. And we have this hanging over the front.
Some of this long stuff's probably the old stuff.
I probably should trim it.
And you've got a lily here.
Yeah, it's going to open. One already
Must
opened.
be a day lily because
yeah,
one blossom's already gone. There's another coming.
Yeah. Jamie, how come you don't ever float in here?
I don't know. I just want to come and start weeding here.
You do? I never have that desire. I don't think there's any weeds in there. It looks like all flowers.
All this fir stuff's all...
Oh, you told me about that the other day.
This right here is a currant bush or something. It's starting in here.
Well, pull it out when it's little. I don't want a currant bush there.
This is all fir stuff here.
Okay.
Well, there's a bunch of mint. There's some columbine here.
Did you know that Trevor asked the real estate lady, Mandy Jack, if the price that he could sell his lot up there? Does he have 2 acres? And she said 200,000. And Hillary's.
I'd be mad if they sell them though.
You're recorded, remember?
Huh?
You're being recorded, remember?
I know, but
you gave it.
We gave it to them dirt cheap, and then.
I know, but it was to help them in their future.
So they can pocket all the money.
Well, I wouldn't want to live out there. It's you gave it to them to help them with their future. And Hillary.
Is there any heat coming out of it?
Yes, it's way warmer over here with the solar heat.
How warm is that?
Not very. It's not hot. It's warmer than this. And then Hillary's, I think Trevor said she's talking to the real estate people today for her lot.
Know, that's what
but wouldn't Hillary get more out of hers because it has improvements on it, the road and everything, than Trevor?
Well, hers is twice as big as Trevor's.
Oh, it is.
Hers is 4-acre lot.
So Trevor said, I don't think Todd realizes what he's getting from you.
I hope they know if they sell those lots up there that Todd might not let them put their horses there anymore.
Well, it's ours still.
Not Todd's lots, they aren't.
I know, but we have ours still.
Well, Todd's been feeding their horses for free for 3 or 4 years now.
Well, don't act like it's money out of his pocket. Maybe you could say, well, Levi's been letting him mow his lot down so he doesn't have to mow it.
Yeah, they don't count it that way. They're getting free pasture on it.
Well,
I'm just saying is that they may not be, they go and sell it there so they have no more
land
or attachment up there. Todd might not just let them freeload and take the horse up there all the time.
Yeah, well, Levi has other connections.
So they'll have to make other arrangements.
They only have one horse now. They don't have those others.
Well, they'll probably bring a bunch more in the fall like they always do.
Yeah. Well, it may not be sold in the fall. We do not have control over any of what they do. They're adult children.
No, once you deed the property over to them and you...
Well, that's why I don't want to sell our ranch yet. Get rid of our land yet. Because once the contract's signed, it's written in cement. That's it. So you won't have control either. Todd could shut off the pump house electricity. You wouldn't have electricity for your orchard.
If I have it all in the contract, you can't do anything besides what's in the contract.
Do you think you're going to...
I can protect against all that kind of stuff.
Do you think you're going to do a sales contract this summer?
I might. Todd probably will want me to. Well, I guess can't stand to sit there and watch weeds, so.
Oh, it didn't bother me at all.
You don't even know what's the weeds.
I know a dandelion now, though. Did your dad teach you? Or your mother? How did you learn? Huh?
I don't know, just...
Did you wear a hat today? No. People are going to comment about that. Where's his hat? Well, another thing, Jamie.
See, all this stuff is all that burr.
It is? Oh, my.
There's a whole bunch of mint down underneath.
Why did you plant it there?
I didn't plant burrs. That's weeds that come up.
Well, where'd it come from? We don't have it in the lawn.
There was some of this in there last year and it's seeded.
Oh, no. It's a shame.
I think we dug it out last year too, but...
I didn't.
We got a little serviceberry bush coming up right there.
Well, we don't want that there either.
We won't want it there either.
Well, you know, my mother one time was going to mow the lawn and help my dad, so she started mowing, and she drove over a battery. This was a push lawnmower, you know, gas push lawnmower. Well, the battery went under the lawnmower through the blades and shot back and cut her shins all up, bleeding, and sliced her legs. And so my dad said she was never allowed to mow the lawn again. And we girls were not allowed to mow the lawn. And that was the rule. So we never did have responsibility, outdoor responsibilities. And guess what else?
And see, in their gardens, we've got this little weed that's,
Don't eat it.
it just spreads all over.
Yeah.
And I try to get it out, but now we got some over in here.
And then the other thing was,
Well, that was the one time that didn't need to stop from ever mowing.
it did.
It did, but it didn't.
And my dad took the garbage out. My mother never took the garbage out her whole life. Because that was the man job. We never took it out either when we were growing up. It was
Well,
just
you
dad.
guys,
My dad. We were spoiled.
you guys didn't have to work like you needed to do.
No, we
Sometimes.
didn't. Well, we did not have a ranch. We just had a yard, an acre yard.
Here's some more of that stupid stuff trying to
What's
go
it
in
called?
here. I don't know. It's has a little heart-shaped leaf.
It's pretty. Well, I think you should dig a
It's
shovel of dirt out of there so when my pond, that's the clean out, and we run it over and it clean skims it. And
Well,
then,
it's still running over right
does it
now.
have room to drain down there?
Yeah, it's actually got a big cavity right here. Under
That's
this
what we
edge.
want. We want that. Don't we?
I guess.
You could grow bamboo there.
This stuff starts to vine and then it starts, there's some more of that. Comes up and then it vines around and starts climbing up the other plants.
I moved this swing back a ways into the flower bed, whatever that bed is back there, the swing. Because
That's okay.
I wanted it back farther. It doesn't hit the window or anything, but I moved it back because I want more walkway there and more
Mhm.
like a living room look. And I put a end table over there for my drink when I sit to swing. So don't move that stuff.
I was gonna suggest to you to put the
Umbrella.
umbrella in between the swing and that other thing.
And then I could put my little end table
And then-
there.
Then your umbrella could act as a shade to your.
That's a great idea, Jamie. We'll do that. Was it dark when you and Todd moved it?
Yeah, pretty much.
I thought so. Well, we'll hope that Autumn comes up here with the baby and then we can rock her in that. It'll be fun.
My car was out of gas, so I had to go into town and get some fuel.
Yeah.
And when I drove past her, Austin was out mowing the lawn, and he had the little boy with him.
Ezra.
And Autumn was out there carrying the little baby around. in the
Oh.
sun.
Yeah, they live right on Main Street. Did you honk?
No, I think I just drove by.
Oh. Okay.
Quite a bit of this little heart-shaped stuff in here trying to start up right here.
Okay. Did you want to say anything else on camera?
No, I just have a hard time sitting, looking at weeds and not getting up and doing something about them.
They call to you?
Yeah,
Huh.
I think I just sit there and look at them. You dirty weeds, what are you growing in my garden for?
See, I have that problem with in the house. If there's dishes in the living room, things that need to be put in the garbage that are just sitting there, that calls to me badly. Does it you in the house?
Well, I can watch TV and then take them to the sink when I get up. I don't have to
Yeah, but you don't.
jump up.
You
Yeah, I
don't.
do.
No, you don't. Went and did the dishes and I went out there and here's dishes by
I
your
know, well,
chair.
the other 3 times I went in there, I took stuff in too.
Well, how many times do you eat a day?
every time I go in.
I know. So that's the problem with your dishes collecting by the chair. Well, I haven't really eaten lunch or anything yet.
I know, because it's our anniversary tonight,
I know.
and we're gonna go out.
Yeah, should I tell him what you said to me? Going out to
Well,
dinner?
originally you were gonna order pizza, and I just thought, well, we could order a little extra and let Todd have some. But,
No. So we decided to go to Red Baron. We have this coolest
well,
restaurant.
you decided that. I went up to order the pizza, and you told me you were going to Red Bear.
You weren't ordering it. I know, because Red Baron is only open in the
Half
summertime.
the time you make changes that way, and I never know about it till the last minute.
But why in your mind's brain would you ever want to invite any child to go with us on our anniversary? That's what I don't
Well,
understand.
if we had Domino's pizza or something, we'd just bring it home and eat it here. Wasn't going anywhere.
Why couldn't we have a dinner with ourselves on the deck eating our pizza? Why would you want to invite a child?
I was just worried about him, that he wouldn't have anything to eat when he's up here all alone.
He's over 40 years old. I'm sure he
Doesn't
could.
mean I don't stop worrying about
He
him.
could figure out what to eat. Besides, you should be thinking about me. Special anniversary.
I've thought about our
39,
welfare of our children my entire life.
29 years ago, when we were getting married, you weren't thinking about them.
I didn't need to then.
They were younger. You should have.
Well, if they'd just driven from St. George and didn't have any, I didn't know if they were going to get the stoves hooked up and if he had any groceries or anything.
He could drive to town and go get a hamburger himself.
No,
It's our anniversary.
What?
We don't want to have children.
that's what he's going to have to do.
He will. He has hot dogs, he said. I just think it was rude that you were asking if you could invite your son to our anniversary dinner. That was kind of weird. I would never think to ask, hey, can we bring Trevor with us?
Well, if your grandkids were here, you'd all jump in the car and go with them. I didn't think it was any different.
No, I wouldn't take him with us to our anniversary. It wouldn't do anything. It would just be us.
Doesn't really matter.
It does, because it's 29 years.
It's only just that you're making a big issue out of it.
No, I'm not. I am, I know. I'm making a big deal of our anniversary because we've been married 29 years. And
Finding this crap hiding all over.
and you and I have never been married 29 years to anybody.
No.
It's a lifetime.
When you find a good one, you stick with them.
And
You're a good one, aren't you?
well, to you, I might not be to someone else.
You're perfect for me, I hope.
Because I have my standards.
Now this will open this up to where this mint that's hiding down underneath here can start to grow.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Still got a lot of stuff over here.
Well, if we were built different, we would have done things a lot different. Somewhat different.
That's so obvious. If you had built different, it would have been different.
I mean, like, I would want the pond, this pool, over there more. So that you could sit on the deck over there and see the pool.
Might get better sun right here, though.
No, I don't want to go around the corner. I just want this over there more. But we're not changing it now. But you see, when you build a house, you don't know what's going to be.
Well, also, we couldn't move this too much east because we got all of our septic.
That's true. But if you were going to do it, you could plan your septic and everything different too. Our septic's right over here, and our leach field. Where's the leach field? Over there too?
The leach field runs down, it's all down below the hill.
Oh,
It's all quite a ways away.
is that good?
We have two septic tanks, one for the gray water and one for the black water.
Ooh.
'Cause that's the way I like to design septic systems.
Huh. So when you had it pumped right here, that was just
We've never pumped
The
the gray
poop.
water tank.
the poop water. Well, would you have to do it, the gray water tank?
Probably in a year or two. I'm gonna pump it just to make sure.
What's in it? I thought it would just be dirty water.
The opening right underneath right here is for the gray water tank, and the other opening's over there for the black water tank.
Oh. Okay.
You have to move a couple of these rocks right here.
That's not going to be fun.
Well, they're small rocks there, not
Oh.
these great big ones. You don't have to move the great big rocks.
Okay.
I think I'm just about getting to the end of this stupid stuff in here.
By the sweat of thy brow. What's that scripture?
Shall eat thy bread by the sweat of thy brow all the days of thy life.
Is that a scripture?
That's what the Lord told Adam and Eve when he kicked him out of the Garden of Eden.
I know.
In other words, you gotta work for your living now.
Do your knees hurt kneeling on them, on that cement?
No.
Oh,
Sometimes when you're
mine
down like
would.
this, your wrist will hurt right here. Get too much pressure against your wrist.
Oh, yeah.
I've always been on my knees doing ceramic tile and all kinds of masonry jobs and everything. And I've never had problems with my knees.
And praying. Your knees are good.
I've always had really good knees.
That's good.
Except for one time I got a sliver in the edge right here.
Yeah,
My
it
knees
swelled
blow
up.
into a big old bulbous thing.
They put a big old long needle in it and drained it.
Yeah, the needle was about 8 inches long.
In the bursa or something, wasn't it?
Oh, here's a little caterpillar. I'll put him in your pond.
No.
Let him drown.
Are you seeing bugs in there?
No, only that caterpillar.
Oh. Okay.
Whenever you get through floating, we'll go out to the Red Baron and